Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. I know it's been a while, like I usually say that, but just a quick video for you guys today. It's a commission confirmation video, like I used to do. Just another machined caliburn, and this is the last one out of that waterjet batch that I did. There's no more available, so just getting right into it. This has a 3/4 inch, like solid 3/4 plate Ramex stock, black Ramex. This isn't painted. And Ramex is just a brand name of UHMW, and for anyone that doesn't know, that's ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. It's very similar to HDPE. It's just a little bit tougher. 3D printed internals, so I'm calling this like hybrid internals. They're a little bit cheaper to buy, and of course they're cheaper because they're easier for me to produce. So the waffle tube plunger cup is printed, but the ram is still machined aluminum, so the aluminum is going to take all the stress pretty much, and those are printed out of PLA plus 100% infill. One major revision with this, and this is probably, and I know I said this last time, but this is probably going to be the furthest I can take this design without significantly changing something. The barrel and then the spring guide is a threaded connection now, opposed to glue and set screws, and that's just significantly better. To do that, I had to eliminate the dart window, so you don't have that one in the chamber kind of look anymore. And then another thing is I finally, finalized my pump design. So I'm gonna go with a tube and a rail. But the main thing is this 3D printed insert, and I'll show you later on the bench. But this insert keys into the slots here and just allows for a really nice prime. Like, this is one of the smoothest, if not the smoothest caliburns I've ever built. It's just such a nice prime, and I'll show you guys that on the bench. I'll also have a full 3D printed grip available that will be very similar to the original like Y grip, or it kind of looks like a tube with an AFG on it already. And I have a few different ones. Like, one kind of looks like one of those recon pumps, like the Explorer. And yeah, just experimenting with some 3D printed stuff. We can talk about that another time when they're all printed. I have just a black Explorer mag in there now, just for the video, because it looks nice, the black and orange theme. Butt plate is machined. I actually machined this curve, which turned out really good. I just did it on a boring head, which was pretty fun. I was just bored and wanted to do something fun. Steel side plates, because this caliburn set was born to have the standard like plate grip with the tube stock, but nobody wanted that. So when someone bought this, I was able to sell them these laser cut steel plates, and they're just painted with an automotive orange and then an automotive clear coat. So that's a nice durable clear coat that should last quite a while, and same with the paint. It's on there really good. All stainless steel fasteners. Nice knurled nut here, or knurled thumb screw I should say, for the dart door. And yeah, it's just another clean build. It's I got the Picatinny rail on the bottom, which I've actually milled myself. I've been milling my own rails lately. I bought a special tool on the milling machine here that cuts them in one, like it's a form tool. It'll cut the profile in one go. So that's fairly economical for me to do now. Once you buy the tool, it's good for, in plastic, it's probably good forever. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Really nice prime with this, just super smooth. And we'll go on the bench really quick, do an up close, and then that will be it. Okay, so here we are up close on the bench, and you can see a little bit closer here. Standard mag release, trigger, nothing really changed there. Just the major changes are this threaded barrel in there, and then this is that 3D printed thing that keys into the slots here, and just makes the prime so smooth. I'm really happy with that. So the plastic pipe is going to take most of the force, if not all of it, and then the 3D printed part isn't under too much stress, but you get more plastic than you normally would if it was just a pipe. You get like another 1/16 of an inch. You get the wall thickness of this, which might be, I think it's like 0.70, so a little bit more than a 1/16. So that's good. That shouldn't be a problem. And everything printed is 100% infill PLA plus, and that's what I've been using lately. It's a nice material to work with. Seems fairly tough. One thing with these though, with these all aluminum, receivers here. So here, and here is 100% aluminum on aluminum contact. So it will require lubrication. If you run these things dry, they will gall. This side seems to get enough lube kind of shooting out of the plunger tube to not really be bothered by it. But this side, you just need to give it a squirt of WD-40 on the inside and just barely like a touch of WD-40 on either side on the inside here. And that will be more than enough for a very long time. That's pretty much the only maintenance you need to do. And here, the bolt O-rings, you should keep them wet with just a touch of grease to make them seat into your tube really well. It's just a much nicer feel when you do that. But anyways, nice magwell, really smooth magwell. That turned out quite well. And it's all been polished and stuff on the inside, like the parts that rub against the mags. So that's nice. And since this is the last one available, I will be taking another batch on if anyone is interested. But I'm not going to do it like I did last time. Last time I did it, I forked out the cash myself. And then I just sold them one by one and kind of made them sort of one by one. And that's really not the way to do it. So if anyone is interested, and I had some interest with the last video, the only way that I'm going to do these again is if we do a batch of 5 and, you prepay a little bit and then I do all 5 at once. And, when it's ready to ship, you pay the balance and then we ship it out. I'll have plus bows available too if you'd prefer a plus bow, but I need probably at least 5 sets of parts to take up, the half sheet of aluminum that I need to buy. So that will be that. If you're interested, my email is floating around all over this channel. You can look for it, or you can drop your email in the comments, or something like that, and we will get a hold of each other. And I can give you pricing and whatnot if you're options and all that if you're interested. And it'll just be the standard plus bow like you see here, or sorry, not plus bow, caliburn like you see here. And it'll be a standard plus bow like you've seen on my channel. And if you're unaware, you can just look back in the videos. They'd look just like that, all aluminum. I could have them available in polycarbonate if you prefer, and it would just have a thumb hole stock like all my other plus bows. So that is available as well. I'll be building one for myself, so that's why I'm doing plus bows too. So yeah, if you have any interest, feel free to contact me. If not, don't. And laser cut steel is also available for a reduced rate because it's cheaper for me to produce. But it's steel. It will need to be painted or not. Clear coat at least though. But they are heavy. So yeah, let me know. Waterjet aluminum, waterjet polycarbonate, or laser cut steel. That's pretty much it, guys. Show you this nice little thumb screw before I go. It's just a little knurled piece pressed onto a socket head cap screw. Kind of a mouthful there. I'll show you my little boring job over there too. That's kind of cool. Bored out on the mill. Nice smooth buttstock. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. It was nice to have you back in the shop. I hope you're all doing well, keeping busy, staying safe, and I will see you again soon.